How's it going, Tom?
We've got him completely surrounded. He can't get away, that's for sure. He's trapped in that house.
Yeah, but so are those two other people. The guy's a killer. A couple more murders aren't going to worry him so much.
I sure wouldn't like to be in there with him. No siree.
Yeah, he's desperate, all right. Rogue killer on the loose. Question is, how are we going to get him out of there without harming the others? Yeah, just how are we going to do it? You better get those people back. You bet your bottom dollar there's going to be some shooting soon enough.
We present Moment of Peril. What are your reactions in times of sudden danger? What would you do if you were hopelessly trapped? How would you act if you were suddenly enmeshed within a moment of peril?
I'm sick to death of it, Lisa. Sick to death.
That could make two of us.
The whole thing's a mistake. It always has been. What's so funny?
We were going to have such a happy marriage, Barry, weren't we? We weren't going to make the mistakes that other people made.
Yeah, that's what we said.
How wrong can you be?
We looked down our noses at people who wanted divorces. But now...
I guess it's the only solution. If you've made up your mind.
I have. You won't stand in my way.
Why should I?
We'll arrange it so that you can sue me, if it makes it any easier for you.
If you like.
In the meantime...
Yes?
I'm going to move out, Lisa, in the morning. I'm renting a flat.
I see.
It might as well be now as later.
I suppose so. Barry?
Yeah?
Before we put the cap on this thing, before we make it final...
Go on.
Barry, I'd like to...
What the...
Just stay where you are. Both of you.
Who the heck do you think you
Do
are?
as you're told. Now, this thing's loaded. Now, use it well.
Get out of my house!
Stay right in that chair, sweetie. You got a visitor. And he aims to stay.
Are you crazy? Put that gun down.
Before we go any further, let's get some things straight. I give the orders. You obey them. Okay?
If this is a hold-up, you've come to the wrong place.
I'm strictly a guest. Now behave yourself, and I'll be gone by morning.
If you don't get out this minute, you'll have the police on your tail.
They already are. The charge is murder.
Murder?
Now, maybe you'll sit quietly.
What do you want us to do?
If a copper comes to the door, you act normal. Now, you haven't seen anybody prowling around. If you try to play it smart, you get a bullet in the back. Clear?
Who are you?
I'll ask the questions.
Hey, hear that?
The cops. Well, they know I'm here.
You better get out while the going's good.
Ah, I'm sticking, pal. You're the only insurance that I've got of leaving this place alive.
It's all very well for
Got
you...
you surrounded, Mills.
Listen,
Throw your gun away and walk out. Now, you can't get away. I repeat, throw your gun away, and you can walk out unharmed.
You heard what he said?
I never did fancy the electric chair.
He said you won't be harmed.
Maybe you think I believe in Santa Claus, too. I wiped out one of their favorite cops last night. Would you say that'll make them happy? There are a dozen guys out there just praying to get a bead on me.
Now listen.
I'm not listening to anything. You're my insurance. Now, either the cops let me get away or this country loses two of its citizens, you and your wife.
No,
Oh, yes. So now remember what I said about doing as you're told. You get me?
Keep those people back there. Keep back. Come on, keep back there.
Captain Swanson,
Oh, hi there, Doc.
what's all the commotion? Anybody hurt?
No, not yet. I wouldn't take too many bets on what's going to happen later on. I got Stuart Mills cornered in that house up there.
Stuart Mills?
Yeah, he's up there. Threatens to kill a guy and his wife, unless we let him go free.
But what's he done?
What's he done? Didn't you read the morning papers?
No, I've been very busy today. Haven't had a chance.
Our friend up there tried to rob a warehouse last night. Shot one of our boys. The cop died this morning, Doc.
But that's murder. Stuart's not a killer.
No? Well, that's one diagnosis you slipped up on, Doc.
And, he threatens to kill again?
It won't come out. Says that if we come any closer, the guy and his wife get it.
I've got to go in and see him.
This is a job for us, not a psychiatrist.
I know Stuart. I know him well. He'll listen to me.
I am not letting you go in there, Doc. That's final.
Now, please, I insist.
Now, listen to me. I'm in charge of this business, and I'm
You've
not...
nothing to lose and everything to gain. Stuart's a sick man. That's obvious.
He's a killer, too. That's obvious.
The only chance you've got of avoiding 3 deaths tonight is to let me talk to him.
And risk a 4th?
Let that be my worry.
Yeah, but it'd be my worry, too, if I lost my job over it.
Now, please.
Oh, okay, Doc. But it'll be your funeral. And maybe I mean that literally.
You have a public address system. May I use it?
Yeah, go ahead. It's here.
Thanks. How do you turn it on?
Oh, you just flick the button here.
Stuart, can you hear me? It's John Cochran. I'm coming in, Stuart. Don't shoot. I'm coming in to help you.
If you're going in, you better take a gun.
I won't need it.
Either you put this in your pocket or you don't go in.
Oh, all right.
Well, good luck, Doc. I think you'll need it.
It's me, John Cochran, Stuart.
Okay. Come on in, but don't try anything.
Hello, Stuart.
You shouldn't have come.
I think you need me.
You're still practicing your mumbo-jumbo psychiatry, Doc, huh?
Now, put your gun down, Stuart. There's no need to point it at me.
No? You stay right where you are. And just in case you have any ideas, I'm giving the orders round here. Is that right, sweetie?
Yes.
Yeah, see? They know who's boss. The sooner everybody else finds out, the better.
You'll still be executed no matter what you do.
You keep quiet!
Stuart, listen to me. I came in here to talk to you.
You talked to me before, remember?
We had a lot of long conversations, and I think they helped you.
You had to do something for me, didn't you? It was a debt you had to pay some way, so you tried to pay it by talking to me. But I still hate you, Doc. I still hate you.
You don't hate me, Stuart. You're only saying that to convince yourself, that's all.
Oh, you think so? Well, you're wrong, Doc. As wrong as you ever were.
You're telling yourself that if you hated me, you'd be justified in killing me. But you don't hate me, Stuart. You know you don't.
Always a psychologist, huh? Try to humor the patient. Say nice things about him. Pull the wool over his eyes. I hate people, Doc. I hate all people. And I can prove it. I killed a cop last night. That's hate, isn't it?
You were sick. You didn't know what you were doing.
Why don't you say crazy and be done with it? Calling things by other names, that's like saying... It's like saying a guy that dies is having a long sleep, but he isn't sleeping. He's dead. If you think I'm crazy, go and say so. Let's forget this sick business.
You don't hate people, and you're not crazy.
I don't hate people, huh? Oh, maybe I'll prove it to you. Yeah, look, what if I kill this guy and his wife? That'd prove it, wouldn't it?
No. No, please.
You're crazy. You don't even know us.
I know you're happy. I know you're in love. I know that.
No. You're wrong there.
So I'm wrong, am I? No, I don't think so.
Would you like to know what we were talking about before you came in? We were talking about divorce. Divorce, do you hear?
Divorce? Gee, that's a nasty word, isn't it, Doc?
Yes?
Divorce means unhappiness. You know that, too, don't you?
Yes, I know that.
Yeah. You know only too well. Hey. They stopped using that loudspeaker thing. Yeah, maybe they're letting you do their dirty work now.
I promised them you'd walk out peacefully
You
with me.
promised them, huh? So your promises still hold good with some people. Ah, well, maybe they don't know you too well.
Put down your gun, Stuart.
Keep back.
Put it down.
One step further and you'll get it.
Doctor, he means it.
Sure, I mean it, Doctor.
Don't be a fool, Stewart. Walk out now and you'll be safe.
The name's Mr. Mills, pal. The doc's allowed to drop the formalities, but then, you see, the doc's an old friend. Yeah, an old friend.
If you won't put your gun down, then sit down.
Ah, the old nut house routine, huh? You lie on a couch and tell me about your childhood.
That would be rather pointless, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, very pointless.
Now, come on, Stuart. We're walking out.
I'm staying here until they come and get me.
And when they do...
They find 4 bodies.
You couldn't be so callous.
What do you got to lose? You're not happy. Or so you say. People who are happy don't need divorces.
Stuart, put that gun down.
Oh, you'll be last, Doc. I'll save you up. I'll start with the lady.
Harm her and I'll kill you.
With what? Your bare hands?
Stuart.
You've had your say, Doc. Now just stay where you are. Okay, sister. This is it.
Oh. No, you can't. Please.
Any reason why I shouldn't?
I'm going to have a baby.
What?
It's true, Barry.
And so you think I shouldn't shoot you?
You're not going to, are you? You couldn't.
Yes, I am. Right now. This is it, baby. You're number 1.
Hold it, Stuart.
My mind's made up, Doc. You can talk all night. It won't do any good.
Your mother's dead, Stuart. You can't keep on trying to kill her.
Stop it! Stop it or I'll let you have it!
Your mother. That's who you're killing, your own mother.
I'm not. I wouldn't kill my own mother. You know I would.
You hated her, Stuart. Right up until she died.
You're lying.
It's true.
I looked after her for 8 months. I didn't hate her.
And all the time you wished she'd die. But you wouldn't admit it, not even to yourself.
My mother, I couldn't hate my own mother.
And now, if you kill a woman, you think you're killing her all over again.
Stop it!
You know I'm right, Stuart.
You're lying. You've always lied to me.
That's it. Put down your gun.
Oh, stay where you are.
Put it down.
What happens if I do?
We walk out of here together. And I'll see to it that you're not harmed.
No.
Please don't be silly. The doctor knows what he's talking about.
I've known the doc a little longer than you have.
He'll see that you're not executed, won't you, Doctor?
I certainly will. I promise you that, Stuart.
A nice padded cell, huh, Doc? You'd like to put me away for life, wouldn't you? You'd like to get me right off your conscience.
Give me your gun.
I don't know whether to believe you or not.
You won't be executed. I promise you that.
Oh, you've promised things before.
Come on now. Give it me.
Well, yeah. All right, but...
Attention, Mill.
No, not here. Now, keep back, right? Keep back or I'll kill you.
Stuart.
No, I mean it now.
Attention, Mill. Darn the captain. We're giving you another 10 minutes to walk out unarmed. I repeat, you have 10 minutes to walk out unarmed, Mills. Then we're coming in to get you. You were going to give me your gun, Stuart.
I've changed my mind. Because you hear what they said? They're coming in to get me. Well, they can come. They won't get me alive. They won't get any of us alive.
They won't harm you. Not unless you shoot first.
10 minutes, he said.
Do as the doctor says. He's your friend.
Oh, my friend. You hear that, Doc? My friend.
I've tried to be.
Ah. Well, you started about 20 years too late.
Sit down, Stuart. We're going to talk.
I'm not interested, Doc. What we're going to do is wait. And the moment the first shot is fired, the girl gets it.
Now, look here.
We'll turn out the lights. There. Now, we're all in the dark. And if they start blazing away, they're liable to hit any of us. But I can still see you. Don't forget that. I can still see you.
Lisa, why didn't you tell me about...
I was going to. Tonight. Then you brought up the divorce and... Well,
If you told me, Lisa...
what difference would it have made?
I don't know, but...
We went through it all before. We're bored with one another. We're completely unsuited.
We didn't always think so.
It was just a matter of finding out, that's all.
I wouldn't worry too much about the future if I was you. There's not going to be any future, not for us.
Stuart,
I told you to keep quiet, Doc. I'm not interested.
just try to realize what
You
you're...
pipe down! Or I won't even wait till they come for me. If you got any last words, say 'em to yourself.
Hey, all set to go in?
Just as soon as you give the word, Captain.
I said we'd give him a reasonable time. Wait a little longer. Chuck the tear gas through the windows and go in, but be careful where you shoot.
We'll have to get him mighty fast before he has time to kill the others.
I shouldn't have let him go in.
The doc?
Yeah. Psychiatrists might be okay for old ladies who can't stand the sight of cats, you know, but when you're dealing with a killer, it's a...
Why is he so interested in Mills?
Oh, Doc took him under his wing years ago. Had him released on a bond. Guess he feels it's his fault that this has happened.
He took a gun in, didn't he? Why doesn't he use it?
He's a humanitarian.
With a killer?
Doc says he isn't a killer. He's sick. Anyway, Mills probably took it off him. Give me that speaker. Mills, this is your last chance to give yourself up. Do not harm the others, and I'll see that you're shown mercy. Do not harm the others.
He won't give himself up.
I guess you're right.
Maybe we should run in now and surprise him.
No. We'll give him a little more time. Maybe the doc's working on him now. You never know.
That's it, Stuart. Relax.
I got my eyes wide open, Doc.
Now just sit back and listen to what I have to say.
You hear what the cop said? Your last chance. You better work fast, Doc, hadn't you?
Please put your gun down.
Uh-oh.
Rest it on your knee, then. You'll feel more relaxed.
Go on. Ask me why I had an unhappy childhood, or when I first started to fear heights.
Or why you hated your mother.
No, I didn't!
You know you did. But it's no good trying to hate her now. She's dead.
I didn't hate my mother. I hate people. I hate you.
You hate yourself, too, if you'd committed 3 murders.
3 more murders. I already got one chalked up.
You didn't know what you were doing then.
Can you convince a jury of that?
My word carries a lot of weight. You know that, Stuart.
Yeah. If you said I should be locked away in a padded cell for the rest of my life, they'd do it, wouldn't they?
I'll be honest with you. You'll have to go to a hospital until you're well again. And
then maybe they'll try me, and then maybe I'll get the chair. Is that it?
You're only 25. You've got a long life ahead of you. And it could be a happy one.
Come on, Mills. We're not gonna wait much longer.
You hear that? They're not going to wait much longer. Well, I'm not frightened of them. Let them come.
Not frightened, huh? If you meant that, you'd go out there right now and face the music.
Oh, you'd like to see that, wouldn't you? It'd just suit you fine to see me riddled.
Nobody wants to see you shot, Stuart. We're trying to help you.
Yeah. You're sorry now that you came in here, aren't you, Doc? You're beginning to wish you'd stayed outside to see the fun, huh?
Do you think it would be fun for me?
You'd be rid of me then. You wouldn't have any conscience worries, would you?
Stuart, I'm only trying...
Save it, Doc, save it. I still haven't changed my mind. And I don't intend to either.
You'd better make all these people get well back. There's liable to be a lot of lead flying around.
Yeah, I'll get the boys on it right now.
Y'all know what to do?
3 tear gas shells, then the boys move in. We'll cover every escape angle.
Good, good.
You don't think he'll give himself up?
That's not a hope.
Yeah, well, I better get things organized. What'll be the signal?
Well, if I blow a whistle, that'll warn them. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll hold a handkerchief in my hand. The minute I drop it, you fire the tear gas.
Okay.
And the boys move straight in. I hope we can get him before he kills the others. All right, now. Go to it and watch for my signal.
Barry,
Yes, sweetheart?
if it makes it any better, I'm sorry.
For what?
That things didn't work out. The marriage, I mean.
It's not your fault. It's just one of those things. I guess if anyone's to blame, then it's me.
Yakety, yakety.
If you must do it, kill us now. Get it over with.
Lisa.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mightn't have time when the fun starts.
Put that gun down, Stuart. You and I are walking out together.
You haven't got it quite right, Doc. We'll be carried out together.
Give me that gun.
Take it easy, Doc. You get yours last of all, but if you don't sit tight, you'll be the first. Well. Oh, baby. Ready?
This is your last chance, Stuart. Put down that gun.
Nuts.
Stuart.
This is it.
You got him, Doc. You winged him. He's dropped his gun.
Look out! He's got to dive through the window.
Stuart! And that would appear to be that.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Oh, Barry.
It's all over, darling. All over. Yes, everyone's safe, Captain.
Well, I think the whole city owes you a vote of thanks, Doc.
And us, in particular.
I didn't want to do it, but I had to. I had to.
Oh, don't feel too badly about it, Doc. It's just another killer.
I don't understand, Doctor. Whatever makes a man go like that?
It's hard to understand, and it's a long story. It started when Stuart was very young. His parents were divorced. He was sent to live with an aunt. And at that age, he just couldn't understand it.
I see.
So he began to hate his parents. And then he started to hate the whole world.
That was nearly our story, darling.
It won't be, Barry. Not now.
How come you know so much about him, Doc? Was he your patient for long?
Mm-hmm. On and off for a number of years.
I see.
But it went deeper than that. You see, he was also my son.
listen again next week when we invite you to experience another moment of peril.